Got a 2000, I think this is a 2009 Chevy Malibu, and there's a problem here with the gear selector. This has what, 71,000 miles on it, and the transmission lost its reverse because of the plate that was in here that breaks all the time, the 3.5 reverse plate, I know. So here's the concern. After we put the transmission, there was something that was noted, and that is the park reverse neutral right here, drive neutral. This gear selector here is wiggling right here to drive. Right here there's play right here. It's okay, seem to be okay here. It's locked in there a little. Reverse once again, a little wiggling here. Neutral to drive. So right here is kind of loose in neutral. Put in drive, it stays in drive. So we got to figure out what is causing that issue. Okay, so we're going to go around to the front, and we're going to see Alright, up here at the front, where we in? Park, right? Alright, let's go to reverse. Okay, neutral. Drive. Okay, go back to neutral, to that part. That's neutral part is where it's having an issue. And do your wiggling there. Okay, go ahead where it's wiggling. Wiggle it really good. Hold on. Go ahead, wiggle. Okay, so right around here, keep going. Wiggle it real. That here is worn out right there. Okay, let's check something out here. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna first take this off. The inside of this grommet right here that's on the ball is tight. It's the outside around here that has the issue. This comes from it moving back and forth and wearing. It's like you putting you got the wrong size shoes on, and your foot is moving back and forth inside the shoe because it's too big. So first I'm going to pop this off, and then I'm going to move this lever here in the neutral and drive position to see if it's loose here. If this is not loose here, then that is going to be somewhere in this cable, which I see that looseness there. So let me pop this off. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm checking this transmission shifter linkage. What I'm doing is seeing if it's loose. Wiggling it. This is park. Reverse is okay. Neutral and drive. This is where we're having a problem. In between neutral and drive, and this here is not moving, so this thing is steady, so this part is okay. So the problem is here in this connector here. Either replace the whole cable, or this middle piece here, this whole thing will have to be popped out, and it can put some type of glue on the inside, like Gorilla Glue. I have some. Put this in and let it sit. Once that Gorilla Glue gets cured, then this won't move back and forth. This part here won't move back and forth. Or there's a grommet kit. You take this thing out, you drill the hole out, and you put their grommet in there. I'll show you what that looked like. Okay, the grommet kit looks like this. It's this piece right here, but this one is not the one for this car. So I can't use this. I gotta see if they have one for this car. If not, then I'm gonna have to see if I can pop this yellow piece out and get it to work. So we're gonna see what to do. Alright, let's see if I can take this off here. Okay, I got it out right here. This is the part. So again, the inside is fine. It's this outside here. It's kind of worn here. I might be able to put that glue on there and make sure that it doesn't wiggle, but it's going to have to sit a while, probably overnight. So let's see. Alright, I'm going to take some sandpaper, rough the insides up just a little so this glue can hold. Okay, well, I'm going to use some of this Gorilla Glue, and this is going to fill in some of those voids. It's not easy getting that in there. Alright, this is going to have to sit and cure overnight. Once this cures, it should not move with this Gorilla Glue, and it should stay in its place. I have fixed some grommets like this before with goop. This Gorilla Glue is just like a form of goop, but it has to cure. And once it cures, it shouldn't let that slide back and forth like that. This is better than super glue, to tell you the truth. Definitely going to see. If not, then I'm going to have to get a grommet kit and see if the grommet kit works. If that doesn't, then it's going to have to get another shift cable. There won't be no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, so we're going to let this thing sit. It's got to sit overnight and get hard. And we're going to see what happens in the morning. So, park, reverse, neutral, drive. Okay, now what I want you to do is move it like where it wiggled back and forth. Alright, so it's not you back and forth and the gear selector is tight? Huh? Yeah. Okay, so now that solved it then. So gluing it caused it not to move back and forth. Okay, go back into what's neutral? Reverse and park. Okay, that's it for that.